My name is Peter Simon. Today's date is Wednesday, August 26, 2020. I'm here at the intersection of Stout and Park Avenue in Denver, Colorado. And it appears that a group of police are preparing to clear a homeless encampment at this intersection. I want to make a qualifier that this reporting will include some editorial and opinion remarks on my part. It appears that some of the homeless people camping here are moving their tents in advance of what appears to be a police sweep of this area. A group of homeless folks and protesters have gathered on the far corner of the intersection. There's a cameraman from the ABC local affiliate here in Denver covering the event, which is an encouraging sign in my opinion. I think it's important that at least we witness what's happening here today. It's the least we as fellow citizens can do for these people. There's some police removing a tent, and they seem to be carrying it across the intersection. So here is some support for the homeless community here in Denver. I don't know what the police's justification is for clearing this encampment. I would guess they'll say it's a public health risk, but it seems to me that the city is setting these people up for failure by not providing trash receptacles or porta potties for these people. There's a standoff here between police and protesters. Okay, the police seem to be moving in to make an arrest.
Move back! I will fucking hit you in the face with that! Do not touch me! You are not allowed to touch me! I will fucking put you all in the face!
Things seem to be escalating at this point.
Don't touch anyone! Oh my property! Oh my property!
Okay, there's some pepper spray being sprayed. It looks like there are 4 protesters being arrested. Yeah, the pepper spray is definitely out. They're now across the street. There's now a kind of a backhoe disposal unit, and it looks like they're clearing the tents and the other possessions of the homeless people who are encamped here.
What is the ordinance?
The police have now withdrawn to the other side of the street. Traffic has again been stopped on Park Avenue. There's another protester who's down on the street, surrounded by police officers. She's handcuffed. She's asking for water. I don't know if she's been maced or pepper sprayed. I would estimate there's between 25 and 30 police officers here, and probably a similar number of protesters and homeless people. So there's a garbage truck here now. They're clearing out these people's possessions. I don't know what they're going to do with the tents that are still remaining, the shelter for these people. The paddy wagon has shown up, and it looks like they're beginning to load the protesters who have been arrested into the vehicle. There's an ambulance coming in. I can only assume either protesters or police have been injured in the altercation that took place about 5 to 10 minutes ago. Here's a citizen removing her belongings from the encampment. It seems to me this is a situation of whack-a-mole. The police just chase these people around the city, even though they have nowhere to go. The situation seems to have calmed down a bit. I think it's important to note that with 11% of Americans unemployed, 30 million Americans losing their job during this pandemic, and the moratorium on evictions lifted, the situation's only going to get worse. Despite the fact we live in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, for the last 4 decades or so, we have chosen not to take care of the least fortunate among us. Instead, we give tax breaks to the wealthiest Americans and corporations, people and corporations that don't need it, while we neglect those who are most in need.